Hi guys, welcome to an MGLMix preview with me, Respawn Roscoe for MyGamesLounge.com. Hope you're having a good time checking out the new look site. One of the things that we've done to improve navigation and to make things easier for you guys when you come onto MyGamesLounge.com is put in a section called Big Games. This is where we can build up to all the massive releases, including Dying Light that's just coming out, and this Evolve. We're giving it its own special page so you can get on there and check out all the details. That's mygameslounge.com/evolve. You can see all the trailers, all the news updates, all our videos as we build forward to the official review, which should be as close to release as possible, depending on what 2K Games do for us. But they're very supportive, a really nice set of guys there, so we'll do our best to get it as close to release as possible. As you can see, watching a little bit of the opening cinematics of the game, we're going to kick in with the latest trailer, which was a bit of a survival guide. Now these guys are the hunters. It's a 4v1 idea, and it's basically a co-op boss battle, but the boss is actually a person. So you can be on this side, you can be on the people side, which is the assault, medic, trapper and support. I played as the trapper when I had a go at the game. I found that class, you need skill to play the trapper. Keeping the monster confined into a small space so it can't use the environment to its advantage, and obviously evolve into its most dangerous state, which is stage 3. The medic, as you're seeing here, was incredibly important. The person playing the medic really did help us out. This is the class I had to go at. I probably should have gone with assault because I just shoot things mindlessly whenever I'm playing a first person shooter, so probably should have gone for that. The support, although helps you and keeps you shielded and stuff, can really dish out some damage. They've got like rocket launchers and stuff, which is quite cool. But the monster, I've got to be honest, the monster's for me. The monster's what interests me about the game, and it's what sells it to me, to be honest. The fact of being a Goliath, a Wraith or a Kraken. The Goliath I played as, the guy with the fire breath here, he's big, he's strong, he just smash everything. The Kraken here, who's got that lightning. I haven't played as the Kraken yet, but it interests me, but not as much as the recently announced one, the Wraith, with its stealth and its sneaking, using decoys and just swooping in, taking people like an assassin. I quite like that. But the overall principle of the monster is you keep out of the way a bit. You get your strength built up from eating the creatures of the actual land, and then you strike when you've got your upgrades, or when you feel like you've got a tactical advantage, which is pretty cool. I quite like it. And if you pay close attention to the logo of the game, the first 4 letters represent the hunters, and the last letter, the E, represents the monster. And if you actually look at it, they're both, although the 4 are separate blocks, they're both even. And I quite like that. It's very clever, and it's the idea that the 4 are just as strong as the 1. In this situation, as long as the 4 work as a team, and that's the thing about the game. You've got to play it as a team if you want to succeed against the monster. If you're the monster, you want to divide and separate people out, which, to me, as someone's had a go at it, I think the Wraith could be one of the best classes to play if you like to kind of just keep out of the way and pick people off. And I found that when I played as the Goliath, if I got, apart from when I was level 3 and I just smashed everyone to pieces, if I got into a really tight situation with all 4 of the hunters, it was very difficult. You really did need to just get out of there, launch something off and try and get out, as long as the trapper wasn't particularly good. And luckily it's quite a skillful class, like I said, the trapper. So I would say that one is the one to, if you want to be quite good at the game, get yourself a good trapper in your team. So, but no, like I was saying with the monster, I found it quite difficult to get away. But with the Wraith, it seems like you've got got a bit of a cloak. You can use decoy. You can zip around. I quite like the look of this monster, and I can't wait to get a go of it. Unfortunately, I run the PlayStation 4 section of my Games Lounge with a lot of my updates, so I haven't been able to play the most recent beta for the game. As far as the game overall goes, it's not my usual cup of tea, to use my Yorkshireness in this video. I think multiplayer games, personally speaking, are part of a package rather than the whole thing normally. but because I can play as the monster, because there's so much that's different about it, I'm quite looking forward to it, and I want to see what it does. My concerns about the game may well be yours as well. Depth, I'm just wondering how much there actually is to the game when you've played a few matches. Is the fun factor and enjoyment enough to keep me coming back for more? And is the balance going to be right? Is it going to be a case of, I'm going to go on and the monster's going to kill everybody, or the hunters are just too powerful for the monster because there's a way to trick the spawning system? There are a few question marks over the game, but overall I'm optimistic and I can't wait to get more on Evolve. So if you want to see more on Evolve, get yourself onto MyGamesLounge.com, join the gamers, get involved, share what you think, get blogging, and we will see you on MyGamesLounge.com.